I come from a family in Italy which loved music. No one was professional musician, but we had a lot of music in our home, all kind of music. My mother used to teach theater history at the university in Rome, so there was a lot of theater and opera in our house. And then we moved to Denmark. My mom got a job at the university in Copenhagen, and I wanted to play in the school band and wanted to play the trumpet, but I was quite tall and had long arms. So the bandmaster told me I could play the trombone because I had a long arm. And that's basically how I started. During my study time, met the Finnish conducting teacher Jorma Panula, because for a while he was professor in Copenhagen for the conducting students, and I was playing with him in the orchestra and found this strange man with this very specific technique, incredible, because he could basically show everything that I could read in the score. He could show with his hands. He didn't talk at all to the orchestra. He just did everything with his hands. And I thought, okay, it could be interesting to learn a little bit more about that in order to be a better orchestra musician. So I started going to his lessons, just observing. And then one day he said, try and conduct. So that's basically what I did until I was 30. And then one of my study colleagues, he just got a principal position in one of the Scandinavian orchestras as a trombone player. And they were short of a conductor for a concert with a trombone concerto. After the first rehearsal, they offered me 2 concerts in their main series season the following year. And from then on, basically, I've been working all the time as a conductor. I just enjoy this job. I think it's completely crazy. The more I do it, I'm turning 59 this year, so now I've done it for some years. And the more I do it, the less I understand what it is that we are actually doing. But it's somehow it works and it's fun. I think we started by wanting to have some Richard Strauss in the program. I think that was the first thing, and I think the idea was let's present those two Don Juan and Till Eulenspiegel, which somehow show all the youthful energy of Richard Strauss and this incredible, colorful, but also really deep music. And that made out a perfect half that is kind of, speaks for itself. Then we had the wonderful opportunity of a great soloist who wanted to present the Shostakovich concerto, and you have one of the best trumpet players in the world, probably, as principal trumpets. So it's completely obvious. And then basically it's all about, okay, we already have this Richard Strauss world. In the other half, we need to stay into the Shostakovich world, so we are not making it too complicated. Let's have a firecracker of an opener in this rather kitschy but extremely efficient overture, the Festdive overture, before the smaller and more chamber music-like piano concerto. So yeah, 2 halves of two of the really great composers of the 20th century. So I think it will show the orchestra in a great way. It's fun to play, and I'm sure it will be super fun for the audience to listen to.